said, I got you. Wow.
Next topic, what I'm going to talk about is couple writing me their worries and concerns about their intimate life and asking me how I am going to shoot it. Okay, if they do. Okay, very standard questions. They are in their late 30s, I believe. Okay, and they have a fantasy to create erotic photo shoot. And I asked them, what is your worries? Okay, what is your worry? And I'm just going to read it. My partner is skeptic about trying any other positions other than missionary. We barely did a doggy a bit, and that's it. I want to do some more with her, like 100%. And I want comfort and pleasure. This will get us best quality photos, I believe. So the question relates to this, that his partner doesn't want to do anything else, just one position. So how this photo shoot will go about, because he would like to probably cover the full Kama Sutra situation. Okay. And how would I go about it? How would I affect this photo shoot and their intimate lifestyle? Because this is what they do. It's like when you say one trick pony. Okay, this is just one thing, and that happens very often, not only with them. Okay, we change the outfits, we change the settings, okay, and they're still doing the same thing. Yeah. So how I would do about it? Usually, in my studio, I do not have any plan. Okay, I'm just getting bored during the photo shoot. And when I'm getting bored, I am changing their position myself, right? I'm showing them what to do, how to do it for the sake of the artwork, okay? To create something different and interesting to watch, right? And I'm moving them about. I'm stopping them during the making love scenes and I'm telling them to change into position that it will be for me, how to say, you see, I am with the camera. The better and the closer the angle is, the better the content. Okay, so they have to perform for me, not me going around them trying to catch that angle or something, but they are showing me and performing in front of me. Okay, that's the photographer's role, to make them move, right? And to make them come to me. Right, so that is something what I learned during that time, right? I know how to control people during their intimacy, and I know because my energy is in a certain way, I just ask them and tell them, direct them in a certain way. If that would not happen, I would put them in a position or on the setting where the missionary pose is not comfortable and they have to change it. Okay, so how are they gonna do it next to the wall? And so on, right? Then there are other ways what I do it, but like I say, I don't want to shoot one scene. Clearly, it is just they like it. She is enjoying one way. She doesn't want to do anything else. It's understandable, okay? But she's going to have one shoot, maybe in her life. So I will explain her that her partner wants a variety, and the shoot is about the variety, so she will have to go into different positions to accomplish a great shoot. I hope she has a normal brain to understand the information that I will be delivering to her. And of course, I'm going to speak with her woman to woman, right? And I'm going to show her, and I will convince her. That's my job, okay? So I believe that this guy who has a concern that his wife is not doing for him stuff, why would she do something for me? Because I said so, because I want so, and because they paid money for this, okay? And we would put her in a situation where she will understand, okay, that this is something she's shooting for content. It's not gonna be for forever, right? I just say just today, just now, you are changing and doing something different, right? A novelty risky things, and you would try to enjoy it. And if it's happening in front of the camera and she's finding a certain angle that she will enjoy, it might last. Okay, so it will be win-win for him, right? I mean, win-win. It's going to be a content shot in a certain way that he would like to, right? And then she would become more experimental because she was put in the position where she have to. Okay, someone told her, explain her, and show her on the example of others, right? So she would have to just repeat this way. So that's what I would do. I would use my charms. Okay, second question. He's talking about his wife. Okay. She is very skeptic about oral as well. I can tell you, people need to go to sexual therapy, right? But very often, and I see this case straight away, when people know you have to see the therapist first, okay? And then go to see photographer. But somehow with these therapies, or they do not work, or they're not effective enough because it's talking. Okay, people can imagine and talk endlessly. It doesn't mean that they change. It doesn't mean that they initiate it in action, apply it, feel it, do it to the point that they understand. Okay, so the change happens when the action is taken, right? And erotic photo shoot it's that atmosphere, it's that adventure where you're not standing there, you're actually taking an action. So clearly no one explained her what is oral is and why she would need to do it. Okay, so probably I will have a personal lesson with her about this, right? She's very skeptic about oral as well. I'm clean, but she despises the pre-cum. She also gets tingly when I do oral on her and I touch her how to use this word now, touch her down there, okay, kiss her down there, okay. So she's laughing and giggling when he is kissing her down there, but I want to have some shots like that. Okay, so he wants to have a photo shoot when he is down there, have some images taken, but she is into it, not just laughing at him. Okay, so that's another situation. So why people are laughing? Okay, usually, do you realize that I am seeing here a very much a child's energy in general, and undeveloped, two adults vibrating in an intimacy in the child's energy, okay? Because giggling, someone is tickling you, right? She is in that child's vibration. Probably her father was tickling her, and she just reminds that, and she jumps into that kind of an energy, okay? And it's not being serious, and she cannot get into that zone because the child's energy blocks it, okay? When you are the woman, okay, when you are the woman and you are in the woman's energy, the child's energy is not vibrating inside you, okay? You are not giggling, you're actually enjoying and receiving pleasure. So it means she is not able to receive it. It's just simple as that, okay? So she's giggling when he is kissing her down there, but he wants to have these pictures taken. Of course, it's a huge topic, and it's a content to discuss with a therapist again, but I am able to do it. Okay, I would like to know how can I prepare her to do it for the shoot and that she would like it for the long run. Meanwhile, okay, how to prepare her. Okay, how to prepare her. This is all about intuition. It's all about the feeling and sensations. Okay, when she is in the child's energy, and clearly she is while he is next to her, she would not be able to jump into the woman's energy. So in this case, very often there is a third person involvement is crucial. Okay, my energy next to her wouldn't be a child's energy, you know? So when she would feel my energy, she would not be giggling, you know? Because I'm serious about it. There is nothing to laugh about. She has to go and feel something about it, right? And we will go again and again, test it. And I can show her. You see, when she will see herself giggling, the information, I'm taking a picture of the person, her husband is trying to please her, right? Doing oral on her, and she is laughing at that time. Okay, it's a very good psychological, therapeutical move when you record the person in that moment, and then we ask, is it something here funny, right? And what she is missing, okay? What she's not allowing. She's not allowing to relax, right? She's not allowing to receive. She is not enjoying it. She's not going deeper. She's not getting that sexual energy. She's in a child's vibration, right? So that is something, it's I am now discussing situations what couple experience, and there are other situations, maybe other couples who can resonate with this, or, you know, men who understand what that is. But of course we are able to do it because photography is the best therapy, you know? It's an analysis of you. People, when they behave and when they see their behavior, they understand, they comprehend this information differently, right? And when there is a person who explains it clearly, we can shift that energy, you know, from the child to the woman. She will be dressed accordingly. He will touch her in a different way. That's another thing, because he has to touch her differently. Do not trigger that child's energy, right? Probably he doesn't, you know, he's too gentle with her, right? Too gentle. When he will slap that, then she would not be laughing. I can tell you. Okay, the next question. We would like to know, how can we display the best possible foreplay on camera? Obviously, that should include breast plays, since that's the most beautiful part of us. I love the way he explained that. Okay, so her breast is the best feature. Okay, the most beautiful part of them too. Of course, it's in a way, it says to me that he is appreciating her beauty, and especially this feature, okay, that she has clearly. And I do not see him very much here as a man coming out. What is his best part? Okay, so that's what it is. It's not balanced properly. So what is his best features and parts? Maybe he should come up as a man more, okay, and stop making her laugh, right, in the bedroom, and feel tinglish like a child, right, and behave differently. I just want to see what is his best features, right? But I love the way he describes. So the breasts are the best feature of her, and they would like to keep it and shoot that information probably on camera and on film, to create photography and videos playing with her breasts. So there are many ways how to go about it, okay? You can touch and you can play with your hands, with your lips, with your body, with oil. You can, you know, with erection. There are so many things you can do about it, right? It's not me who is creating their erotic scenarios. It is me who initiating them to use their creativity, to use their imagination, to switch on into a different mode when they feel it intuitively, when they want to do the lips, when they want to do the fingertips, when they want to squeeze hard, when he wants to maybe slap, maybe he wants to come with his erection closer. Like, there are so, you know, they have to feel it and understand that this is their game, okay? That this is not me who's telling them what to do. So that is another thing. When there are two children and there is a mom in the studio, then they listen to mom, right? You understand what I'm talking about here? So that's the situation, okay? And I'm I am mom to my children, right? So I am not going to be here in mom's energy, right? That's why I'm very neutral to every individual and couple who arrives to the studio, and I take a professional position here. Okay, I'm taking a professional position. They would have many options to choose of. We will discuss those options before they will go to a set. We will discuss different scenarios, and we will test one way, the other way, maybe third way. We can be all three adults, and then adults, what they do, they know what they want. So she will tell what will be the best way for her, the way she imagined. He will say what will be the best way for him, and I will say what will be the best way for me. And we will play all three scenarios, okay? And the content will be different because we are three different people. We have three different experiences and likings, right? And that's how we will create it. Simple as that. Okay, last question. Finally, we would like to see how do models get confidence live on camera. They want to see, okay? They want to see some examples to get information that they can follow, okay? So they want to see other models, other people, how they get confident during erotic photo shoot, adult photo shoot. Just because watching other people makes this information that is unknown and unclear more understandable. Okay, so that means that if I would send them a content that they could see it, they could do it. Most of the time people want to copy someone. Okay, that's why they watch porn. They need more information, then they want to practice, or they want to test something, or they're looking for new interests and new adventures, right? I am encouraging everyone to be themselves. Okay, you have to feel it so much in your gut, right? In your body, okay, that you are going and doing it, okay? And I am that, how to say, I am that person who initiate and push people toward it. My energy is like that. My conversation is like that, right? So I am sending people examples, something to look at. We will never shoot the same thing. We will never shoot. Because then when I shot it, I was me at that time, okay? And that time passed. I am changing every day. I'm a new person every day. With every shoot, I'm just getting better and more experienced, okay? So if they want to create something what I've created in the past, it's not possible. For a very simple reason. I don't know how to go back into a past. I don't know what I was doing there. I don't know how I was creating, what were the settings, what was the mode, what was the lighting. I even don't want to know because I always make new. And my new is better than it was yesterday. Simple as that. So why would we even try? So I'm not encouraging anyone to copy anyone, but be yourself. Okay? Be in your energy, be in your vibe, in your creative mode to feel it. You need to feel your sexual energy, to stimulate yourself, to get aroused, okay? And just level that to a certain degree that you like or can, okay? To have your own imagination, to go forward with your fantasies, to try the things that you like or don't like as well, okay? That's the photo shoot is about, okay? Erotic fantasies, pushing the limits, pushing the barriers, novelty, doing risky things, okay? And of course doing naughty things what are taboo in most of the studios, okay? Most of the studios. So today's topic was about erotic photo shoot and people asking me questions, right? Questions, and these questions very often are similar to the others, okay? They have very similar worries, doubts, and this one was about the couple, okay, who having the same old routine intimacy, and they would like to create an erotic photo shoot that involves a lot of actions, right? But the woman doesn't want. At the end of the story, I will explain you what is this gig about. The guy would like to book an erotic photo shoot to broaden the experience of the lady. She's happy anyway. She's getting her orgasm. She doesn't go to another position, right? She's more like a... Okay, but this is the thing, right? People are going into different interests, right? Reading different books, interested in the different things. When it comes to sexuality, it also needs some development, knowledge, and experience, right? And that is something what we're doing at my studio. Let me finalize this and appreciate everyone who watched and who stayed. I would like to invite you to my Telegram channel, which is very new, right? Julia is going to develop it more and more. It's just new to me. I need to get used to this as well. But Telegram is great because I can create and invite you into courses. And of course, I am making erotic art galleries in there. And that means that not only that you get a membership and access, but in the same time you can discuss, okay, and be connected to me. That is amazing because when I had this on my website and people were signing in, there was no availability to contact me or ask me or get opinion or share your opinion. Okay, I wasn't able. I didn't have that chance, right? So that's why I've decided to do it on Telegram. So for now, thank you very much who's watching, who's staying, who was asking questions. I know there are a lot of questions in the back of that. In the back of a TikTok. TikTok is very active and giving me a lot of questions, which is nice. And like I say, when I'm live, you can have a chit chat with me. You can have a conversation with me. And when I am presenting my topic, answering questions, or just discussing about erotic photo shoots, right, I would always take a time to look at what your messages are and what you're writing to me. So thank you so much for your attention. And I finish for tonight. Thank you for your hearts, right? And I'm going to look at those messages. So lovely to be with you. Thank you for your attention, right? Thank you so much. Okay. Fan in the fan club. Fan in the fan club. TikTok is not my also, thing. So fan club, where is that? But thank you. Thank you. Maybe I'm in your fan club. Maybe you in my fan club. No idea. But I'm saying great. Okay, good night if someone is having a late night and it's 6 o'clock, nearly 6 o'clock in the evening in the London. Okay, so I'm just appreciating and saying bye and see you next time. See you next time. Thank you and bye-bye. I see you too. Okay, I see you here as well. Okay, till the next time. I've been restricted here on YouTube. Okay, I've been restricted on every channel. Okay, on every possible social media channel. Before it worried me. Okay, and now it's not. I'm everywhere restricted. Okay, so now I'm able to go live, which is great on YouTube. Thank you so much for watching and see you soon. Okay, let me just switch this here and end. Thank you here, and I'm going to finish here, and I'm going to finish here. People who are on TikTok, maybe I'm able to see the messages somehow, somewhere, I don't know where. Okay, I don't know where, so I am really sorry. Okay, I know there are some messages there I don't see. Trust me, believe me, I'm telling the truth. Okay, but thank you for sending those, right? I will reply if something is important. I will reply, like I said, I will reply, okay. Where are you from? I seen just message. Where are you from? Originally, I am from Lithuania. Do you know where that is? Okay, very standard question. Okay, but I'm based in London. I'm based in London and I learn English, as you can see, right? Okay, thank you so much and